Alright, so, basically, going to scoreboard, objectives, display, sidebar, nothing. This is a world that I haven't used in a while, but I basically made a lot of data packs on here. Data pack list. I'll tell you how many actually work. 1, 2, 3. This one used to work. 4, 5, 6. Okay, you got it. I made a lot of data packs on here. And I was just like, hey, I might as well show them off. And I don't really know how the best way to link them would be, so I might not link them, but if anyone sees this and wants to use one of the data packs, I'll try my best to get it online somewhere. I'm not really the most experienced, not the best data packer, but I'd say I'm good enough. So we're just gonna data pack disable. That's data pack. Okay, data pack disable. Can I disable all? Okay. Disable and disable. Okay. We're just going to show off. Just today, we're gonna just show off sapling spawn, I think. So this one is pretty simple, but I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. If we get some dirt, right? Cool. And then we get a sapling, right? And maybe some bone meal. That's not how you spell bone meal. Maybe some bone meal. There you go. We have this beautiful tree. Now, we're actually gonna... Alright, we're gonna break this. Cool. We're just going to set the random tick speed to like 300. And you'll see if it still works. Yep. The trees replant themselves. So if you just chuck one on there, yeah, it gets planted. So basically, I mean, it's very, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just you break the tree, you don't have to worry about replanting it, and it's kind of cool because I was playing like a server with this and some other stuff with it, but like this Datapack was on the server, and I mean like 3 trees just turn into a forest after some point, and I mean you'll be able to kind of see that here. There's just kind of been I mean there's not a lot of room, but basically it just like spreads really quickly. So I think it's pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna cut to the actual files, right? Sorry. So here is the actual data pack, right? This is I think made for 1.20.1, and I mean I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I mean it's been a while since I've done this, so I'm gonna actually have to rediscover this with you. So we just have the basic functions here. We have our scoreboard, which is I believe just because when it reaches the ground, it waits a little bit, and then it basically is just scoreboard players add @s sapling timer 1. I'm missing something. Tick.mc function. This is where it starts. So this is basically execute as each sapling, right? And then it'll place the sapling, right? Now, sapling tag. This is also pretty important. So, sapling tag, I believe, yeah, you can see it's called here, and it runs every 5 ticks. So, sapling tag is what gives each sapling the tag of sapling. What does the tag of sapling do? It allows it to be planted. So, tag sapling, right? I did this because I only want it to be able to plant if it's on the right block, right? So I'm looking at this, and the one thing I can think of that is kind of an oversight is that it gives you the tag, but I don't think it gets rid of the tag. So if we hold back in game here, if we're loading, all right, then I'm pretty sure we could drop it and then break the dirt. Yeah, and it's still plant, which is kind of an oversight, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, it just made dirt. Infinite dirt farm. No way. So it's not a big deal because if it drops onto non-dirt, it won't plant, which I think is good enough. Although I'm sure there's a way around that that you could fix, probably just by doing the exact same thing that is in there, but backwards. So if you come back, if it loads, there you go. If you come back here, we can see that it's just basically checking as an oak sapling, check if the block under it is dirt, and if so, give it the tag sapling, and then it does that for every sapling, for every block that saplings can be placed on. Then we got a tick, which runs every tick, and it just says every sapling, every oak sapling that has sapling, run this function, and then the function, which is place oak, just gives it one scoreboard, and then after 60 ticks, right? But yeah, after once the scoreboard reaches 60, so once this adds 60 times, then it just places the actual oak sapling and then kills the item. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple. There's not a lot to it, but I mean that's good. There shouldn't be. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is the way I did it, and I think it's pretty cool. So if anyone sees this, and if anybody wants the data pack, then I'd be happy to try to link it in the description, but I am not sure. Or I guess I could copy all of the code. I don't even know how I would do it, but I'm sure there's a way, because I think it's pretty cool. I have a lot of other data packs to show if anybody wants to see it. I've got a couple more, and there's one really big one that would probably take like 20 minutes to explain. I might save that one for later though. Alright.